Why running alone is keeping you fat. You go for a run, you push hard, and you come back exhausted. And somehow, your belly fat does not go anywhere. In fact, for many people, it gets worse. Sounds unfair, right? But what if I told you there's a strange method where you actually stop running on purpose and burn more fat? And you will be surprised to know that many Olympic athletes have been using it for years. And this method is called jeffing. And it's quietly becoming one of the smartest fat loss hacks. So watch this video till the end. We have been told one simple rule: run more to burn more. So you push harder, run longer, and sweat more. But here's the problem no one talks about. Your body does not reward efforts. It rewards efficiency. And sometimes pushing harder actually makes fat loss slower. And that's why today we'll discover a method that will flip everything you believe about cardio. And while performing this jeffing method, many people commit a mistake that I'll share at the end of this video. So watch till the end. Imagine two people. Person A runs non-stop for 20 minutes and person B runs for a while, then stop and do something, then runs again. Can you guess who will burn more fat? You would say person A, right? No, person B often burns more fat and that lasts longer and even does not feel destroyed after. And to understand the reason behind it, you need to stay with me for a while. Before understanding what is jeffing, let's understand why running alone fails. Let me break your belief for a second. Running non-stop feels intense, but intensity is not the same as effectiveness. When you run continuously, your body switches to survival mode. Stress hormones go up, fat burning becomes inefficient, and you get tired faster. And the worst part, you can't sustain it. So, what happens after that? You quit early or skip the next day, and consistency dies. Now, let's understand how jeffing overcomes this problem. And here's where things get interesting. When you insert walking breaks, your heart rate stabilizes, your muscles recover slightly, your stamina increases. So instead of stopping at 20 minutes, you go for 30, 40 or even 60 minutes. And fat loss does not come from intensity. It comes from how long you can stay active. Let that sink in. And now it's time to understand what is jeffing. Jeffing is simple. You alternate between running and walking in intervals. Example, run 30 seconds, then walk 30 seconds and repeat it for 30 times. That is 30 minutes altogether. That's it. No complicated plan, no fancy equipment. But here's the twist. You're not walking because you're tired. You're walking before you get tired. And that changes everything. Now, listen to me carefully. This is where most people mess it up. People try this method like this. They run hard, get exhausted, and then walk. This is not jeffing. That's just being tired. The real method is you plan your walk breaks before exhaustion hits you. And that's why it works. Miss this and you lose the entire benefit. Now, let's jump into the most important part of this video. How to do jeffing. Well, the method is different for different people. If you are a beginner, run 30 seconds, then walk 30 seconds and repeat it for 20 minutes. And if that feels easy, run 1 minute, then walk for 30 seconds. And once you complete this for a week or two, then run for 3 minutes, then walk 1 minute. And if you want to touch the advanced level, then run for 5 to 9 minutes, then walk for just 1 minute. But remember a golden rule. Always finish your workout feeling like I could do a little more, not destroy it. Don't stop when you feel you are completely exhausted. Just stop the moment you think I just can go a minute or two. Well, this method works not just physically, but mentally too. And the reason is, when workouts feel easier, you don't avoid them, you don't procrastinate, and you don't even quit after 3 days. And that's the real secret. Fat loss is not about the perfect workout. It's about the workout you can repeat every single day. But wait, let me challenge you with a question. What's better for you? One brutal run you hate or 5 sessions you actually complete? Most people lose fat not because they're lazy, but because their method is unsustainable. And jeffing fixes that. So, the next time you go for a run, don't just run, walk on purpose, because sometimes slowing down is exactly what speeds up fat loss. And hey, if you want to know more walking method that burns even more fat than this, then do watch my previous video that must be popping up on your screen. Click on it and see you in the next video.